because I think that I have to bring it over here because I think that I have been operating on my masculine side for so long that that's the only thing that I'm used to. That's the only thing that I know. That's the only way of a way for me out here to survive because yes, I know that I'm very, very, very dominant because, but people don't really see my softer side unless they come close to me, unless that we have some kind of personal um interact, some kind of personal little bit of some kind of personal relationship, as a friend, as a platonic, as a fling, or whatever, a relationship, or with a work, work colleague or whatever. Those people, I think they see like my softer side of me better than regular people seeing my survival mode, which is my dominant side. That's what I really bring out outside because I think if I for me, I think if I don't operate off of my dominant side on the outside, um that people would get over, that people would treat me like I'm nothing, that people would always treat, because so that's what made me like starting to operate from my dominant side most of the time. And so now it's like, even like today I'm just sitting and I'm doing few things. Like today I didn't really do much really. I just relaxed and I like yesterday and today I watched me some football, I watched some soccer, and I watched some basketball. I like sports, and I watch some movies and things like that. I'm not always on a dominant side. The only part that I start to work on my dominant side, which is my masculine side, is when I feel like I'm not being protective. I feel like I'm being treated like I'm nothing. I feel like somebody is being treating me like shit. I'm sorry. I feel like somebody's been treating me like shit. And how are these relationships that I had anyway? They always think that they know better than anybody. So from there, those relationships kind of taught me to operate from my masculine side because I'm like, my heart had went cold on letting anybody too close to me since I stopped talking to those people that I had came in contact with in the past. And from there I'm like, yeah, so today I'm just sitting there coloring and doing my regular stuff. I'm starting to think, so maybe I'm too dominant, maybe I'm too I need to be a little softer. But then I kind of think to myself, I know I do have a softer side of myself, but then in the process, I don't want to hurt other people from being too much dominant, from being too strong, from coming like too strong onto people, because I could be talking regular, right? And people will be like, oh, why you are so rough? Why you're so, why you talk like that? Why? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not even talking. If the way that I talk hurts your soul, then I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right. Like, what the hell? I don't want to be fucking right then. So I think to like just operate the way I want to operate. And that's like, and I think, from those things is like from trauma from childhood, because I really didn't have no father figure growing up, really, to be honest. I really didn't have no father figure growing up, like somebody, a man in the house. But I think that's how I started to operate from my dominant side, because I have always been operating from my dominant side. It's just that when I get close to people, like I say, relationship, fling and work and things like that, that's when they see my little side of feminine. But trust me, I have a feminine side, people. I mean, you're like, yes, I have I may come like too rough. I may come as rough, but I'm sweet as a cucumber, man. Hey, like I say, I'm like a sweet as cucumber. Cause I'm talking to somebody the other day, they're like, today they was like, oh, you are strong. You have a strong will. I'm like, what do you mean I have a strong will? What are you talking about? So that's when because I have always said that no, I'm never going to see a therapist, right? Like I was like, no, I'm never gonna go see a therapist. But I never did though. But I think it's like certain things, like I said, certain things that I thought that I had already mastered or maybe I had already worked on. I think that I do really need to go to another professionalist to like at least point out those things that I need to work on. And if those things do trigger me, those are the things that I need to work on. Those are the things that I need to bring out to the light and work on, because I seem like sometimes I do come up as rough. I do come up as like, strong and too strong on people. I don't want to hurt those people that, and it's not like I don't do it with an intention behind it. Sometimes I just do it without knowing that I'm hurting somebody, without knowing that, what I'm saying is hurting another person, or maybe the way I come up is it's just a way for me to, like, especially when I'm outside, beside being in my comfort zone. When I'm outside, oh no, I'm like, I just go cold hearted. But then at the same time, people do have two views of me though. Like I have people that tell me you're so sweet, and then the other person will just see my dominant side. I'm like, so what the hell? I'm like, so which one is it? Are you seeing my dominant side, or are you seeing are you seeing my feminine side, or are you seeing my masculine side? Which one are you seeing? But like I always told people, I'm always balancing the masculine and the feminine. I am. I think I am though. I really am. Like people like, oh, you hurt me. Why then you too soft? Stop being so soft then. Jeez, what the hell? Don't be all. I mean, I could I could be soft though, to be honest. I could be like really soft at all if I feel like I'm protected with the particular group, or if I feel like I'm protected with that particular thing, or if I feel like I'm protected with that particular person or whatnot. Yes, if I feel like I can trust you, that's where I'm going with it. If I feel like I can trust the area or the person or whoever or the thing, yes, I could definitely let my guard down. And I'll be like, okay, I trust you. I want you to take the lead. I want you to lead me towards, as long as you don't lead me towards the dungeon, we're going to be all right. But the minute that I felt that I'm not safe around you, oh my God, that's when you're really gonna see my dominance. That's when you're really gonna see my masculine side. To be honest, I think that's how I operate actually, and I don't seem to come off to like want to hurt anybody or anything. At the same time, I just want people to like treat me, because like I said, those things also came from trauma from childhood. So I think I have been operating like that for so long that it's something that is like a survival mode for me. Like I just do it without thinking about it. I just do it without even flinching. It just comes just like that. excuse me, it just comes just like that. I'm gonna go lay down. I don't know, something just told me to post this tonight. I didn't want to post nothing, not today. I mean, I post something on my other account, but on YouTube, I was like, you know what, let me give myself a break from YouTube, a few days from YouTube, and then come back. But anyway, I was like, you know what, okay, so let me just try to be a little bit soft to people to see how they're gonna treat me. But then again, like, I watch people so much. Half the time I'm watching people, it's like I've never stopped watching people. Like, people be thinking I don't be knowing stuff. Meanwhile, I've been knowing the whole story already. By them just doing one thing, I'm already knowing the whole thing already. So I'm just sitting there for the person to just tell me their side of the story or whatnot. You know what I mean? But then again, they don't come up like that. And I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, Lord have mercy. When are you going to just come out and just tell your side of the story? But nevertheless, though, I think I need to work on it just a little bit and start to let people in a little bit. Because, like, okay, for instance, I have met this guy, and he said all the words, like, he said all those things. I'm like, but I'm not there. I'm nowhere near there. I'm looking at the person like, oh my God. I was like, that's when I realized that, yeah, I don't wanna, I just have a hard time letting people in towards me, coming too close to me, so that way I don't get hurt again, so that way I don't get hurt over. Because I'm always thinking like, okay, as soon as I let somebody too close to me, I get hurt. As soon as I let this person in too close to me, I get hurt. So that's what the person was like, okay, maybe that's what you need to work on. I'm like, okay, I would try to work on that. And I would definitely try to work on that, so that way it'll be easy for people to like come and talk to me and be able to receive you. You know, I will have to be able to open my heart onto people to let them, so that way they can feel comfortable coming in to talk to me, and to like in a receiving mode kind of thing, something like that. I don't know, I don't want to make this video too long, but I was just thinking something like that. And I need to like pipe it down and not be too hard on myself and on others, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Because I know that those survival modes are like coming from a place of hurt, coming from a place of getting hurt for so long, that it's hard for me to let others in. So now it's time for me to just like heal those past and heal those things, and like go in and kind of like open up my heart again to see if I can be able to allow. But I think I am. You know, I think I am calming down a little bit. I think I try not to let my past hurt, you know, even though if I am getting into a new relationship or a new partnership with anything or anybody, I would try not to let my past hurt get in the way of me being with the next person, or with me being into the next whatever that I want to do. So I want to be able to open up my heart to receive the right person. Though it have to be like the right person. I can't just let anybody in to hurt me again, or to hurt somebody again, or you know, just for somebody to get hurt all over again. And it depends on how the person also comes to me, because I feel like if somebody comes to me the rough way, I have to give it to them rough too. I don't know, that's how I feel. But I was telling the therapist that she was like, no, when somebody comes to you rough, you don't come at them rough either. You come at them a little softer. I'm like, excuse me, I gotta get out of here. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, but never mind. But anyway, that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna try to work on it so that way I can be able to receive real love. The ones that really want to be there for me and for this journey that I'm on, because I know that I have been working on myself for so long that I am still working on. Nobody's perfect, man. I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm still a human. I'm still here. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, no matter anything, I am still a human. I am still a person. I am still here, receiving anything. People just want to be loved the right way, and people just want to be there for each other. As long as you can be there for each other. Hey, what? What you just say now, Doris? Are you kidding? You're like, wait, what? I say that? Like, I don't want to hurt you, but especially when I told somebody like when they just like, what are you talking about? But anyway, yes, that's how I feel, and that's what I think I want to do and work on. So I hope people bear with me and just like I kind of bear with people, because I think I have patience. I try to think to have patience. But then again, if somebody show me who they are again, I'm gonna have to walk away. So I try to erase the hurt from the past, so that way I don't put it on to the next person, and on and so forth. But anyway, you guys have a blessed night. I think I will go ahead and have me a good blessed night. I don't want to hold nobody up. I just couldn't do that in all the shorts. So I'm like, you know what? I am going to just record with you, and that's it, whatever. So, okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay? Have a good rest of your night, and I love you. I hope I didn't talk your ears off. Oh no, I don't know. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, you hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear he. Have a good night. I love you guys. Later. Ciao.